E-sports, cyber athletes, and enough money to buy 5,000 brand new monitors. Dump it all together, and what do you get? The International, aka the Championship of Dota, aka Dota Prom, aka, hey son, you like video games, maybe you could play in that. Rewind the clocks to 2011 and this little indie company called Valve was stealing IP from Blizzard in the form of a beta called Dota 2. To market the game for the first and last time, Valve created an event, the International, and produced $1.6 million for the tournament, an amount so large that some assumed it was a scam. A pretty reasonable expectation given most tournaments were giving out subscriptions to Rolling Stone magazine, a pair of Turtle Beach headsets, and some sour Skittles from 2004. The tournament consisted of teams from all over the world, and one Canadian. The first International was won by Na'Vi and Dota sex icon Dendi, taking the championship over Chinese powerhouse eHome. A year later, China would get its revenge at TI2 with an identically staggering prize pool. And from there, an annual tradition was born. One of rivalries, East versus West, iconic moments, but most importantly, thick prize pools. After TI 1 and 2 set an unmatchable standard, Valve needed to up the ante, and Gabe Newell, being the mastermind he is, introduced a virtual book called the Compendium, where a percentage of all proceeds went directly to the International's prize pool, a revolutionary concept that allowed the community to crowdfund and support the professional scene for their favorite addiction, all while making Gabe richer and therefore much more holy. The first compendium allowed you to make predictions, more predictions, and would you believe it, more predictions. Oh, and you got a courier. But more importantly, it served as a proof of concept that would come to define the International and Dota 2. Fast forward to 2019, and TI9 featured a battle pass with more predicting, and just a few more features, but also a whopping prize pool of $34 million. Enough money to buy 8,575,000 annoying donations to an Arteezy stream. Or you could create your own Dota event and pay nobody, or even sponsor your own Dota team and pay nobody. But what makes the International so special isn't just the prize pool, but the prestige associated with winning one. The greatness of a Dota player is judged almost exclusively on whether or not they've won TI. I'm basically as good as Arteezy, and some people think that's a bad thing, but I couldn't disagree more. Having a tournament that functions as a championship provides finality and structure to the year. It provides a cohesive narrative and personality for every season. Each Dota year is neatly packaged via the moments from one TI to the next. Take TI5 to TI6, the season defined by Arteezy being a whore. Or take TI8 to TI9, where OG hustled the entire Dota scene by playing dead for an entire DPC season. And these neatly packaged storylines are critical to an engaging cyber athletics season, because it heightens the overall spectacle. It creates better storylines, memories, rivalries, memes, and more. The Dendi Fountain Hug, Super Team Secret, Fly vs No Tail. All these moments play a critical role in keeping fans engaged, while continuing to breathe fresh air into Dota. Without TI, the competitive scene would aimlessly be wandering from event to event like you after one beer. And Virtus Pro would win literally every tournament. There would be no purpose, no overarching goal, no destination, and no stakes, resulting in less dramatic storylines, less memorable moments, and an overall less compelling scene. Competitive Dota would be a shell of its former self. But with great prize pools and prestige comes great pressure and scrutiny. The International is what separates the boys from the other boys who don't handle pressure very well. It's all boys. TI is an opportunity for security, financial security, legacy security, and security from being memed on by Twitch chat for an entire year. The International is an event of dualities. Either competitive Dota is a full-time job, or you're bumming it as a streamer. Pathetic. You're either one of the greats, or trash lol, either a Reddit appreciation thread, or a Reddit flame thread. There is no gray area. If you ain't first, you're last.
I was high when I said that.
Pressure sucks for players, but for the spectacle, for the fans, it is an amazing sight to behold because it enables more upsets and the underdog story. TNC shocking OG. OG giving a flowery middle finger to all the haters as they beat LGD. Team No Tail over Team Chuan, led by the legendary Arteezy techies. And upsets are essential to creating entertaining competition. Seb's call basically being the equivalent to a buzzer beater during March Madness. The looming threat that any Titan could fall at any moment is what makes TI so distinct and special. Players say it all the time, TI Dota is not the cleanest Dota, but but that doesn't mean it isn't the best Dota to watch. It is littered with more mistakes than your average major. And mistakes are fun. Mistakes create opportunities and elevate the entire tournament and spectacle that is TI. Without the prestige and life-changing prize pool, this heightened pressure would not exist. This elevation creates room for new heroes, villains, and most importantly, memes. The International gives the sophisticated community of Twitch chat endless meme fodder to use all the way up to and through the next International, where the meme cycle can continue in all its glory. Like the seasons, old memes must die to give life to new memes. And memes are the lifeblood of Dota. They keep fans laughing, interested, and most importantly, involved. Memeing on your favorite Dota personalities gives the community a chance to participate and help build the lore that is competitive Dota. I personally like a little Sind lull with my coffee, and this enriches the entire Dota culture, makes everyone feel important, and bonds Dota fans together, like some anime weeb shit. The player base, the fans, the community are the most important part of this scene, and keeping them involved is essential. The Battle Pass not only helps fund the International, but is a special event for the average Dota player to look forward to. It's like Christmas for Dota. You get awesome presents, shitty presents, and spend lots of money you don't have. The Battle Pass includes traditions like no other. Players ruining games, doing challenges for mediocre hero sets, spamming hilarious yet annoying chat wheel lines from their favorite casters, digging, betting, and playing the absolute worst game of roulette ever. And more predictions. The International is esports' best spectacle, and I am definitely not biased about that. The International has it all. Passion, heartbreak, rivalries, iconic moments, and life-changing amounts of money. Is it perfect? Hell no. Maybe spread the prize pool loving a bit more, like those commies in Europe. Maybe allocate a small percentage of the resources to support the tier 2 Dota scene that nobody is willing to actually watch. Maybe add a few more predictions to the Battle Pass. But regardless, this tournament is damn special, and it is what made me fall in love with competitive Dota. The moment I heard Toby1 nut and screech, I was hooked, and only TI has that kind of power. Oh, and the Shanghai Major, you will always be the greatest of all time. Alright, thanks for watching today's video. It truly does mean a lot, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday with those special people in your life. Goodbye.